Right, okay, I'm here at the Leicester Arts Festival with Tess Williams, here to talk about her piece Back Again. So hi Tess, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So we're standing in front of Back Again, your sculpture. Is it, can I call it a sculpture or is it more of a painting?
It's a painting. I'm calling it a deconstructed painting, so it's exploring where painting ends and the boundaries of painting and sculpture and installation.
So can you describe sort of how the deconstruction takes place in the picture, in the painting?
Basically, the deconstruction element is that before I just used to make traditional paintings on stretched canvases, on frames. I'm doing my MA at the moment, and the process of that has basically been sort of opening my mind to other ways of working, and this is kind of one of the ways that I have been working directly onto wall with no predefined edges and frames, and just with large sections of canvas and material, and kind of just like pushing my sort of ideas and just being more open-minded to what kind of work to make within the painting sort of sphere, I guess.
Well, you can really see like you've pushed the boundaries with how it feels to look at. It's very weird in the texture and how it sort of like falls between painting and sculpture. This is also a site-specific piece, I understand, as well, isn't it?
It was, yeah. I mean, originally the guys at UK Young Artists, they wanted a couple of pieces that I'd sent in, but once they found out where I was going to be in the show, I said to them that I'd make a site-specific piece to fit in between these two pillars. So I made it in London in my studio and brought it up here with me, yeah, specifically to fit this little gap. So yeah.
But there was a bit of a problem, wasn't there, in that you hadn't got a nail gun. You had to use nails.
Oh no, I usually install my work with a staple gun, and basically because it was such a dense brick wall, we could only use like industrial strength hammer and nails, so it's kind of, I've had to install it slightly differently to what I would have liked, but it's fine.
What do you think viewers will take away from the piece?
Well, from being here today and yesterday, already people coming up to me asking me, what is it? Like, is it a sculpture? Or some people have come up to me going, oh, I love your sculpture, and I'm like, well, it's just funny how it can be interpreted by different people in different ways, and I'm glad that it is. And I guess that's kind of the whole point of me trying to explore in the way that I am at the moment.
So you obviously went to DMU, you mentioned that earlier, you did your BA at DMU. You're now doing your MA in London?
Yeah, I'm doing my MA at Central St Martin's, and since I graduated from my BA here in Leicester, I haven't had a proper chance to come, and I've been up for the odd day, but this is nice to come up for like 4 or 5 days, stay up here, do a show, and basically meeting everyone else that's here and seeing some familiar faces as well, so it's really cool.
How does the art scene in Leicester differ to that of scary old London?
Well, I guess I'm from London originally, so when I came to uni here I was kind of already, I was always going backwards and forwards, but I think since I left De Montfort, coming back to Leicester, there's much more of an art scene. Like where Two Queens is, the gallery we're in now, I mean this whole area is just, it's really different to what it was like 4 or 5 years ago. There's a lot of different places popping up, a lot more kind of artist studios and galleries, so it's really nice to see and come back to see that, yeah.
It is a really artsy city, and DMU is obviously a really artsy university. Did your experience at DMU influence your final pieces?
Yeah, I mean, I had the most amazing painting teacher at De Montfort who I still talk to now, and she's still someone that I call up if I'm having a bit of a kind of wobble or whatever. And yeah, and yeah, De Montfort was great and I loved it, and yeah, I can't say good enough things about it really.
We're very glad, we're very glad. Well, thank you very much for talking to me, Tess. One last thing, Back Again, the actual name of the sculpture, painting, either way, how did that come about? What was the name that you chose symbolising?
Oh, basically it's not a deep and kind of complex thing. It was that I decided to make this site-specific piece, and it was the first time I was going to show new work in Leicester since I'd left.
Oh, that's really nice.
So
yeah,
that's
like
that.
Yeah, quite emotional thing for you to come back.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tess. We've been Demon TV. Thanks for watching.